Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, viewers. I'm Rizky Ali Fauzan bringing you today's highlight. First, we'll take you to the Untirta campus where the much anticipated ESAFest 2024 is taking place. Later, we'll discuss the innovative MK Jawara or Jawara course program, a brilliant initiative bridging higher education and community service. Stay tuned. Okay, so the first news comes from Untirta campus, where ESAFest 2024 is in full swing with the theme World of Wonder, turn your kingdom of imagination into reality. So in this festival encourages students to transform their imagination into impactful creation. This year, ESAFest offers diverse and exciting activities such as English debate competition, storytelling, and sing and retell. The highlight so far has been the ESAFest 2024 Summit Night held at Untirta's open field. The event sparked great enthusiasm among participants and organizers alike, creating an electrifying atmosphere. In addition to academic competition, the festival also provides a platform for students to showcase their creativity, including visual arts and cultural performance. And participants shared this year's theme makes us more confident to bring our ideas to life and make a real difference. The festival continues until the weekend with a grand final that promises to be spectacular. Okay, so now moving on to the world of education. Let's talk about MK Jawara or Jawara course, a program designed to foster student involvement in community service. So MK Jawara focuses on developing socially aware and proactive students with strong leadership skills. In this program, students are tasked with designing and implementing community projects that directly benefit society. One standout activity involves working in schools where students conduct technology training sessions, teach English, and even assist in improving educational facilities. A student participants shared the MK Jawara or Jawara course program is incredibly memorable because we can make a tangible contribution like inspiring students to keep learning and achieving. This program not only creates a positive impact on the community but also provides valuable life skills for participants such as effective communication, teamwork, and problem solving. MK Jawara or Jawara course is a testament to how higher education can meaningfully contribute to societal growth. Both ESAFest and Jawara course or MK Jawara prove that imagination and dedication can lead to meaningful change. Let's continue to support initiatives that empower the younger generation to create, inspire, and contribute. That's all for today. I'm Rizky Ali Fauzan. Thank you for joining me. I proceed to Ahmad to deliver the next news.
Good day, viewers. I'm Ahmad Sulaiman, bringing you the latest highlight from the Mobile Legends competition at Porsema, an event that has brought together some of the most talented gamers in each faculty. Today, we will delve deeper into the experience, strategy, and teamwork of the participants who are lighting up this exciting tournament. As I spoke to some of the players, one thing became clear: this competition is more than just about gaming. It is about passion, preparation, and collaboration. Many share how their love for Mobile Legends and the spirit of the competition motivate them to participate this year. They spoke enthusiastically about the rigorous preparation they undertook, from honing their individual skill to crafting strategies that will give their team an edge in every match. But like any competitive event, challenges have been a part of the journey. Players talk about facing tough opponents, adapting to different gameplay style, and even handling the pressure from performing in such a prestigious tournament. Yet their ability to overcome these obstacles reflect the determination and resilience that define true competitors. Beyond the match, the participants also share the thought on the event organization and facilities. Many express appreciation for the effort of the organizer, noting how the well-planned arrangement and competitive environment have made the event a memorable experience for all. As the competition progresses, the excitement continues to build. Which team will rise to climb the championship? We will keep you updated with all the action stories and memorable moments from the Porsche. So now going to the pressing issue that's sparking concern among fifth semester English education students at FKIP Untirta. Students are speaking out about what they describe as an excessive workload of assignment, calling it an unreasonable burden that impact their academic and personal life. To understand their perspective, I spoke with several students who share their experience. They describe the overwhelming number of the task assignment each week, ranging from the detailed research paper to the time-intensive group project. Many express that the workload feel unmanageable, leaving them the stress and struggling to balance their academic and personal responsibility. This issue isn't just about the assignment, it's about the ripple effect they cause. Students report difficulty finding time for internship, extracurricular activities, or even proper rest. They highlighted how this intense pressure has affected their mental health and overall well-being. When asked if they had raised this concern with lecturers of the department, students revealed mixed response. While some lecturers acknowledged their complaint, no significant change to the workload have been made. This lack of resolution have left students frustrated and searching for a voice in the decision-making process. As for solutions, students propose several ideas such as a better coordination between lecturers to avoid overlapping deadlines, adjusting the volume of assignment and incorporating more practical interactive learning methods to reduce the reliance on extensive written tasks. It is clear that these students are not against assignment but are advocating for a more balanced and sustainable approach to learning. Their voices call for a dialogue between student, lecturer, and administrator to ensure that academic standards are maintained without compromising their well-being. We will continue to monitor this story as it develops. For now, this is Ahmad Sulaiman signing off. Thank you, and going to Pico Franco for the weather news.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to bring you the latest updates on events and issues that matter to you. I'm Pico Franco, and here is the weather news for today, December 9, 2024. First, we turn our attention to the Serang City area, where heavy rain has continued to pour relentlessly for the past 24 hours. Residents are facing flooding in several neighborhoods, with water levels reported to have reached up to around 50 centimeters in low-lying areas such as Rau Market and Chinanggu. The local meteorological agency has issued a warning for more rainfall over the next few days, urging residents to remain vigilant. Officials have also advised people to avoid traveling through flood-prone areas and to stay indoors unless absolutely necessary. Efforts are underway to mitigate the situations. The local disaster response team is on the ground, distributing essential supplies and coordinating evacuations where needed. However, challenge remains as access to some areas has been cut off due to submerged roads. Many residents have reported difficulties accessing flooded areas, with some neighborhoods completely isolated due to high water levels. The severe flooding is also disturbing local residents' daily activities. Markets, schools, and workplaces have been heavily affected, with many businesses forced to close temporarily. Public transportation has also been disrupted, leaving commuters stranded in several parts of the city. Meanwhile, in the Gunung Sari area, the impact of the weather has been equally devastating. Strong winds accompanying the heavy rain caused several electric poles and trees to collapse, resulting in power outages across the region. The fallen poles and trees have been blocked key roads, causing significant traffic delays and making it difficult for emergency vehicles to reach affected areas. Emergency crews have been deployed to clear the debris and restore electricity. Local authorities have prioritized reopening main roads by removing fallen trees and debris to ensure the safe movement of vehicles. Teams are working around the clock to address these issues, and progress is being made to restore normalcy in the affected areas. Now, let's focusing back on the Rau Market area. The heavy rain has caused significant flooding, with water levels reaching around 50 centimeters in some parts. Thankfully, no casualties have been reported in this area, but the flooding has caused substantial disruptions to local businesses and daily activities. Many shop owners at Rao Market have been unable to operate due to water seeping into their premises, while customers have found it challenging to navigate the area. Local authorities have been working to pump out water and improve drainage to minimize the impact of the flooding. Residents are being urged to exercise caution and avoid the area unless absolutely necessary. Authorities have also assured the public that relief measures are in place and that the safety and well-being of affected residents remain their top priority. Thank you for joining us this evening. Stay safe and we'll see you on the next tomorrow with more news and updates. This is Vico Franco. See you again in tomorrow's news.